It dropped. Tom Anderson's in. Lee Harris is here. How cold do you have it up there, Rick? It is 3 below at the moment. And drop it. That's why we can't have nice things. Lisa, it's one above. Wow! I think the low temperature down here tonight was supposed to be 8 or 10 below. I don't know what we're supposed to be, but we'll get there. Evan Kibbe's in. I'm gonna let that run for a couple minutes. It's still 62 in the shop, but I want to build a little bit of fucking heat off the exchanger before I shut that off, because yeah, the wind is really ripping outside. Sure is. It's scrubbing the heat off a lot of things. There's not going to be too many short-term projects in the shop tomorrow. I got 1 or 2 that are going to get in here, and the rest of them are going to have to fucking wait, because bring them in, warm them up, and then work on them. Because I'm not working on shit that comes in here at 20 fucking below zero steel. No. Steel's cold and plastic breaks. Fuck it. That shit can wait. Rock fans in. Have you ran out of Coors beer? I do not have. Yeah, well, no. I have a 24 rack yet, but it's not cold and Hams is, so. Make that at all. Completely overshot that. Have to upload videos twice. The second time they'll go through. Well, fuck. That's just YouTube testing to see how perseverant you are. Outside its nature's freezer, it'll cool off the Coors in a hurry. Yeah, I'll stay with the Hams for tonight. We went and had chicken dinner at the Squirrel Cage. Has chicken dinner on Sundays now. Fuck, and I can't even tell you last time I ordered chicken dinner because it's always fucking trash. But I was like, you know, I always every chicken dinner I've had for the last 15 fucking years has been meh, something's fucked up. Whether it's the coleslaw or the mashed potatoes or the chicken, whatever. Nope, it was all on point. And it was cheap. It is -3 right now. And falling fast. Damn near minus. It was exactly -3. Now it's -3.5. So in 5 minutes we've lost half a degree. It's going to get fucking cold at that rate. I don't even know what the wind's doing. Northwest wind at 16.2. Getting it. I gotta move that weather station too. It'd be more accurate if I moved it. We got one of the 3 water heaters out of there today, full of lime, so you have to cut a hole in them, take all the lime out before I can haul it up. Damn. Those bastards get heavy too. That's a project. I was cleaning a little bit back room there and the fucking woodshed, making sure the dumpster's full tomorrow when the garbage man comes. So Edward's here. How's your weekend, Rick? Cold and busy. Well, I guess there's worse problems to have. Peter says I thought I'd drop and say hi from Australia. Cheers, beers, buddy. I'm gonna have so much shit to pick up at this rate that I went in the fucking tire machine damn near. You have any vehicles coming in tomorrow? Well, if I want to make money, I do. You're expecting negative 20 degrees before the sun comes up? No, I don't think we won't be in the 20s below. We will realistically probably be in the teens below zero. Later in the week, we're supposed to have some really fucking... We'll probably see some 30s below here. That's when shit gets spicy. Wednesday's supposed to be a high in the teens, so there's going to be a hell of a lot of bedding and a hell of a lot of fucking hay that gets fed, so I don't have to do that for the end of the week and weekend, so... Having a snowstorm where I am right now as we speak. Get her done. What is it with the bottom falling out of the thermometer? It's Minnesota, dude. It could stay there for a hell of a lot longer. We might be remiss of the years past where we've stayed at fucking teens below zero for highs and 40 below nights. We've had pretty mild fucking winters for a while. But I venture to say we're going back there. 10-year cycles. Just watch. St. Paul 0. St. Paul's a 0 to everyone. Anyway, on every measure. No fair. What happened to this supposed global warming? It didn't drive the agenda, Lee. 29 in Memphis. That's basically fucking Antarctica for Memphis. Well, trying to stay warm this week. The only thing with this cold weather is hopefully those peaceful protesters can fuck right off. I mean, I say bring on the cold weather, the wind chills. Fuck them. Get fucked, stay fucked. They got their hate to keep them warm. I mean, the hellfire burning in your soul will make you do that. Have you seen the Base 44 app builder? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. So no. 2.5 hours last night, it finally stopped and he went to bed. Nobody knows today that I know of. You can build an app with it with just your imagination. You can do a lot of things with your imagination, but I don't give a fuck about building an app. A future would be good. Anyway, you've ever tried that? Do you watch any football this weekend? Do I look like a guy that watches football? Probably no. Fuck football, hockey, basketball, all of them. We're not doing very good tonight. Blood thinners for his artificial heart valve and all the stents they put on him last year and the year before. Oh, fuck. Tom Bryan's in. Hope you had a great day. Good, bad, or otherwise, here we are. Fucking get her done. Tomorrow's a different one, so. Wow. He says you were a pig. That's fair. I'm cleaning though. Tomorrow we'll have to wait. I'll worry about it when I get there. You mean if you get there? Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Hey, we made one. Fuck yeah. Woo! Tom says, Katie, hopefully you're staying warm. I'll have to make you another carrot cake and send up there. I just checked the wood boiler before I came in here. That motherfucker was at 167, so there should be plenty of fucking heat in the coming out of the vents. The house doesn't hold it for very long, but we'll work on that later. Also, I lost all my snow for fucking banking. We need a good fucking 8 or 10 inches of snow before it gets this cold. Then I could have banked the house again. The only thing the snow did was blow into all the inconvenient places. Make a shit show. Yeah, no. I don't have my phone holder, so I had to use it. It's in the house, so I had to utilize a pair of vice grips. What'd you eat for dinner tonight? Chicken dinner? At the squirrel cage? Half chicken dinner with mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, and coleslaw. Fucking they executed every part of it. Just fucking mint. Wood boiler, do you do hot water with yours? Do you have heat in the floor? There's heat in the floor in here. Not in the house, but I got an idea. And we don't do hot water. I would like to, but I don't want to do the braised plate heat exchangers. I think they're bullshit. I want to do the sidearm on the water heater. But I'd have to go back to a tank water heater at some point. Right now we have an on-demand, so that won't work. Heated floors are the best. My wife reminds me every time it comes up, so thank you, wife. I wouldn't trade heated floors for anything. Like I say, I throw the heat exchanger on to supplement in here and warm things up a little bit, especially when I'm pulling vehicles in and out. But otherwise, heated floor is still, well, it's 63 degrees in here. And that's with the thermometer by the window. Over there, it's probably fucking 68 because that's where all the heat was going. Said, yeah, chicken dinner. I love chicken livers. Well, you can have the chicken liver. I used to really like infrared, but the floors are the bomb. The infrared will, if you want to roast the top of your fucking head off, infrared's good. And I haven't spent all that time around infrared. When I worked at the fucking Ford garage for 20 years, they had a fucking waste oil burner. The worst fucking thing in the world. I don't give a flying fuck if your fuel is free. It is not worth the fucking bullshit of trying to keep that bastard running. Get fucked, stay fucked. Get a diesel heater. And then what? Buy diesel. For fucking what? Also, a diesel heater is not nearly fucking large enough to heat a space this big. They're good for small spaces. Fine, but... Speaking of get fucked, stay fucked, you can too. You know how fucking expensive diesel fuel is? Shit. Fuck's sake, I can't make anything. Potbelly stove. From one fucking extreme to the other. I had a waste oil furnace in my shop. It was always broken. Yep. And you know what? It's always the most broken on the coldest fucking days of the year. No. Hell no. You got a pretty good insulation package in the shop, so it does hold heat fairly well. Yep, right up until you open the big ass fucking door and let it all out to bring a vehicle in, but then put on layers. Diesel heater, potbelly stove, and layer up. How about I just fucking go with what I got and be comfortable? $245 the other day when I bought 2,500 gallons. $389 here. On-road versus off-road, Lee. First and foremost. It's probably $289 where you are for on-road, but... Or off-road, I mean. $200 candles. You be the dumbest motherfucker I've ever seen. On-road versus off-road is pretty much $1 a gallon. Number 1 versus number 2 is another 50 cents a gallon, so... Depends on if you're buying number 1 or number 2, and I assume Tom's buying number 2 and putting additive in it. I'm just buying straight number 1, fuck it. Does your house stay warm when it's 30 below? Yeah. The fucking furnace just runs all the damn time. Just fine, you get used to it. Be it stay warmer if I could bank it with snow, but we don't have fuck all for snow. Maybe it drifted in on that side. I don't know. I'll have to look tomorrow. We need a lot more moisture. I know that. Regardless of how we get it, but... How warm's the shop, by the way? Nice wood burner video. It is 63 in here right now. By the window. Probably 65-ish. Cenex Fieldmaster fuel, usually 100 gallons of number 1 last all in to run the skid loader. I have to separate tank for that. So, Fuel Master is still going to be like a number 2 grade fuel, right? Because you're running number 1 in the skid steer, so you buy number 2 for the summertime. Right? How cold is it in Minnesota right now? It depends on what part of the state you're in. It's a big fucking state. It's 4 below. In 20 minutes, we've dropped fucking 2 degrees already, so that should be dumb. Pellet stove. Pull your lip over your head and swallow. Different additive package in it from what I was told the other day. All right. Well, my interpretation is number 2 is summer fuel and number 1 has the anti-gel additives in it. So whatever the hell the other one is, I have no fucking idea. It's that one. I don't know, but I've been told. This fucking shit's getting pretty damn old. So I thought too, Rick, but the guy said it's Fieldmaster is different than number 2. Not sure what's different about it. If it was cheaper and it works for you, fine. If it was more expensive because it was Fieldmaster, get fucked, stay fucked. Not you, them. I want detailed explanation of why it's different and how it's different. Not that it's different. Not from you, from them. It makes you think we are freezing. Have you heard of heat? Nobody's freezing here. 65 degrees in a shop is nothing to bitch about. I've worked in way colder shops. By the morning with a little heat sink and the fucking wood boiler ripping. What, fucking 2 tenths already? God damn. Wood boiler ripping. She'll be 70, 72 in here. Faraway Farms is in. How's Will? Fucking cold in you. If drink less beer, you can afford diesel. If you say less stupid shit, you'd been here longer. Get fucked, stay fucked. Did I not say that I couldn't afford diesel? I said it was an impractical fucking fuel source, you idiot. There's a difference. You got it. Temps drop, burn wood. Shit gets low. Order another semi-load. Fuck it. I'm over cutting fucking firewood this time of the year. The hell with it. Just have a semi come in and drop off another load. Fucking start all over. Sweeney was destined for the trash pile, for sure. Ham's beer, hell yeah. 5 degrees here in western New York. Welcome to a place that is almost as big of a cesspool as Minnesota. My condolences. Anyway, Pittsburgh here. I never had that beer. Well, welcome to not having any class in your life. Do better. Fuck. From what I've been told, I have no desire to go to either one ever. The state in the will blame the fucking That's like saying Minnesota is different than Minneapolis. It's still part of it. Shit. Just like Minnesota is only the tip of the iceberg in the federal corruption problem, but we'll get there. Hams was good beer. Wait, what do you mean was? Currently still is. Old Milwaukee haven't had in a while. You can piss that shit down the drain. How do you like Minnesota? Aside from the dumpster fire that is in of the metropolises, it's good. Got a great fucking community around me. So if everybody did that, we'd be in a much different world. But we can't do that. We are considered upstate New York. Oh, uppity. Isn't that basically Vermont? Massachusetts? I don't fucking know. I haven't looked at a fucking state map in fucking since I was in school, and I'm fucking retarded. Wow. Miller High Life, the champagne of beer. In bottles, not terrible. The rest of it can get fucked and stay fucked. Town board meeting the other night, building a giant wall around the city that no one can ever get out of. Well, socioeconomically, we could do that, but stop going to the fucking cities to buy shit. I'm in MA, Boston, Brockton. Lower your lives, man. One of the original colonies. This motherfucker still can't use English the right way. Ha ha! Gotta hit that Leering Center. That's fair play. I'm from Massachusetts. What the fuck is with all you people on the East Coast that fucking... Isn't it like past your bedtime? You don't have to work tomorrow? Or fuck? Jesus. Everybody's playing hooky on Monday. Never mind. January's in. We all got some leering to do. I'm in Maine. There's only 3 things in Maine. Loggers, incest, and immigrants. You can fight over the middle one. Oh, God. I live in Rangeley. I don't know where the fuck that is and don't care. I work in the afternoon into the nighttime. Oh, so you should be working is what you're saying. Never mind. How cold does it have to be before you put on a winter jacket? This is as heavy as I'm going for a winter coat. Need to have Tate give me a new one. This is pretty much going to become my fucking wood stove checker coat here shortly because the patina on the inside is basically smoke from the wood stove. I work part-time, obviously. Never wear a jacket. Same here, just a hoodie. I rarely ever wear a hoodie. Well, I shouldn't say that. In the fall, in the spring, I'll wear a hoodie. But other than that, and most of the time in here, I don't wear a fucking hoodie either. But it's not 75, 80 like it normally is. So there is that. It's about to be 5 below. 4.7. Minnesota is probably nice during the summer. Which part? The hellish heat or the miserable fucking humidity? You realize we have a higher record temperature than most coastal states, right? Including Florida, Georgia. We have all the fucking extremes. Mine says 2 below now. 4.9. Well, it's just 4.7. Oh, God damn it. I forgot I was plugged in. Ah! Oh, never mind. I don't have batteries in it. Or at least not good ones. I was going to bring it over there so we could watch it together, but I fucked that up. What in the hell happened? Not that one. Apparently, when you drop it on its fucking head, it's got to recalculate. Usually have a couple of hoodies and a heavier outside sweatshirt with the hood on. Helps a lot when you're working outside. Keep the wind off your neck. And for years and years, I never had a fucking jacket with a hood on it. Now I can't. A jacket without a hood on it to me is fucking worthless. Throw that shit in the garbage. Doesn't have a hood on it? I don't need it. It feels like minus 29 outside. How the hell did you know? Did you go? Yep, feels like. How the fuck are we getting to the? I've never understood the feels like. Feels like it's fucking cold out. Into who? Everybody has different feelings, especially in this fucking day and age. Some people might think it's 65 and sunny. The others might think it's fucking, minus 60. So we just average it out to minus 29? All we did with feels like temperatures is become sensitive to people's fucking feelings. That's all we did. Turns out we just figured out how that shit started. Welcome to the new generation of retarded. Be a lot better when Tim Walz is out of there. That's not necessarily true. Believe it or not, it could be worse. One word for you. Klobuchar. Right, Emily? I mean, it doesn't work. You have high blood pressure. No, it feels normal. When in the fuck has that ever worked? In any fucking math ever? Feels like. It doesn't fucking work. You look like Eddie Hall's brother. I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Are you fucking blind? Anyway, Emily, he would have been a power lifter / strongman from England. Google it, you'll find out. How much snow you got up there, Rick? Well, it's windy as fuck, so none in some spots and 3.5 feet in others. I didn't care at the same time. Perfect. Well, and Adam's comment, nobody cares! Anyway, wind or humidity can make your body lose or gain temperature faster. That's why when it feels like a certain temperature, it's just how your body is responding to it. Did you Google this shit? Also, your body losing or gaining temperature is a real fucking problem, right? Your core body temp needs to stay pretty fucking close to the same. And it has ways of doing that itself. Because otherwise, you're going to get fucked and stay fucked in a hurry. You can go low, but if you go high you stray high too far, like 8 degrees, shit's going to get spicy. Ask me how I know. Here's what I tell the weather people that feels like frozen is just go off tractor. Just got off tractor, minus 20 wind chill. Drifts 3 to 4 feet high, for fuck's sake. I hope you got a cab on that bastard. But just got off usually means you don't have a cab, because otherwise you would have got out of. Being a heavy equipment mechanic, I came across the right feed, that's for sure. Sorry about your luck. Also, good on you for working on the heavy shit. Why does anybody make claim to that? I work on heavy trucks. This shit's just way bigger and you don't make any more money. Well, maybe. I hope. I've never seen it, but not around here anyway. I would rather work in the cold than the heat. At least in the cold, you can stay warm, stay busy to keep warm. That's fair. In the heat, I got air conditioning. I worked for 20 fucking plus years for other people that were too cheap to buy air conditioning. Fuck that. I got a heated floor and an air conditioned shop. This bitch is staying wherever I want it the whole fucking year. 75 in the wintertime and 65 in the summertime. Gotta buy a cab from Tom. Oh, you're talking about that little fucker then, like the lawn tractor style. Jesus. I ain't raw dogging that shit in the dark. Hell no. What the hell do you got to do tomorrow that you got to raw dog the fucking drifts in the dark? I'm raw dogging anything in the dark. Never mind. My wife's still here? Oh, it's -5 now. -5.3. That's a lying-ass fucking clock on there. Says it's midnight, too. Thought I time traveled. Didn't drink that much yet. Long time no see. I didn't know we were keeping track. You don't have a membership or a fucking wrench. We aren't that close to friends. Wow. Yeah, I would tread carefully talking about the ladies like that, Edward. I'm just saying there are some ladies in here that are actually decent ladies. But you referred to them as a woman. Try calling them a lady once in a while and you get a little bit further. Just saying. Dialect. Learn it. They're cool, yes. That is the most pitiful fucking try to fucking make amends that I've ever heard in my life. Do better. Greetings from Russia. How's Russia? Some parts aren't so bad. It was only a minute, Emily. He's just... It was going to take him at least 3 to think of another fucking clever line. I might be drunk and fucking belligerent, but I can actually, respect a lady. Fuck. Stupid assholes, not even a little bit. What's your favorite wing flavor? I assume you're talking about chicken wings for no goddamn reason. First and foremost, I am never ordering wings on fuck. Really? Why? Lee says teriyaki. Who in the hell is ordering wings? Wings are fire. I'm going to tell you right now. I like things with a little meat on the bone. I'm just going to tell you right now. And wings are not that thing. Fuck. I only like great wings. I got. You got me there. It's fun working on cars with snow falling down your shirt when you get it on the lift, huh? No, I don't do that shit. I pull the motherfucker in here and let it thaw out while I go do other things. Thaw out, warm up, dry off, and I'll come back to you when you're ready for me. You know? Joshua McFadden, why get wings when you can get a steak? Or breast? Thighs? I mean, breasts and thighs, of all the fucking stereotypical fucking men in the world, and they'll take wings over breasts and thighs. You fucking queers. Anyway. Wow. Hey! Wings are the manliest meat, bro. I don't know how you define your manliness, and I don't give a fuck. But if that's how you're benchmarking things, you're an idiot. The only thing that's that big and you can stick the whole fucking thing in your mouth at once? Never mind. Men are already big, don't need that much protein. What? What's your favorite meat? Ribeye. Or prime rib. Literally same horror, different dress. You know, red meat, like a real man. Not this fucking tiny wing bullshit. Fuck. How do I do a drive shaft delete? Put the vehicle in neutral, mash the pedal to the fucking rev limiter, and drop her in drive. That'll usually get her done. If not, do it a couple times. Costco chicken ate the whole fucking thing with diesel coated hands. I mean, I like prime rib also. I really do. I don't miss oil changes and tires in the winter. There's no time to thaw cars out. I schedule my own fucking work, so I can't blame anybody but me. Filters are up. Yep. Hey, drive shaft transmission. I don't give a damn. It'll stop moving. If you want to delete the drive shaft, we'll make the motherfucker quit moving. So, is that your shop? No, green screen. Fake it till you make it. Jake it till you make it. What? Ribs seem more like a manly meat as opposed to wings. I do like ribs. The general store up the road, they make a mean fucking rack of ribs. Wednesday, Friday, Saturdays. I was going to go up there last night and get some, but that didn't work out because I was way too fucking late. I'll get some this week. I don't know what today, but BCP Fireman Trucking's in. BC or PC? Or BC or BCP? BC or PC? Yes. Brennan? Select just delete the driver of the vehicle if just saying, wow. CP. I got you. My grandpa just bought $1,000 worth of beef ribs. He's crazy. Or hungry. I mean, shit. Don't judge. You need to learn how to do oil change. Can you teach me, please? No. I'm not an instructor. Get fucked, stay fucked. Take that shit somewhere else. Any bourbon tonight? No, that's probably not a good idea. We're already spicy enough the way it is. Why ribs? It's all bones. Nah, that's not true. That depends on where you get the bastards from. First and foremost. It should be about 1/3, 2/3. It's my third bone, because they're going to be pork ribs. Unless you're getting beef ribs, you're getting beef ribs. But $1,000 for the beef ribs isn't very much anymore. My beef ribs are still going to be 1/3, 2/3. No, they're going to be like 50-50-ish. I'm thinking back to when I was cutting meat. Yeah. You're going to get more in a pork rib than you are in a beef rib. Depending on how it was butchered, but we never fucking, when we were cutting our own hogs, we never even fucking cut pork ribs because we were doing rib steaks, so just left them right there with the fucking pork chop and everything. Pork chop, the tenderloin, cut the whole fucking thing right there. One big fucking piece that fits on a cookie sheet. Come over, I'll cook some awesome ribs for you. Careful what you wish for. We're working on the passport situation. I'm fixing to go to fucking Canada, party the pants off of that place. Not literally, figuratively. I gotta stop and see Nathan and Ryan and you guys and fucking South Sask and fuck. Gonna have to be like a fucking week or 10-day trip. a week to party and 3 days to recover so I can drive home and get back across the border, but fuck. I'll do it. We cooked steaks and hot dogs on the grill at 36-degree Fahrenheit weather today. That sounds like a normal fucking evening of grilling here in Minnesota. Shit. It takes a day at least for a beer to run in Canada. For a beer run in Canada? No. I'm fucking... I'll go loaded for bear. I'll bring everything across the border that I can, and then we'll buy the rest when we get there, but... There's some good people in Saskatchewan. You damn right there is. Rockin' Robbie. I haven't talked to him in a hot minute. I'll have to text him one of these days. I do have his number. Got Ryan's number. Got Nathan's number. Fuck else's number do I have up there? There's a few. Is it Mark? I haven't seen Mark here in a long time. Isn't he up there somewhere? The fuck was his screen name? His name was Mark, but... I'm going to be remiss here. God damn it. I think I have his number somewhere. He's got a cattle ranch / farm up there somewhere. Obviously, Saskatchewan's a giant fucking territory, I know, but he's there somewheres. He's been on the live stream from time to time, but you like pork chops and applesauce. I don't know if they necessarily go together, but I do like pork chops, yes. And applesauce is all right. To a cold grill outside a pizza pan with an aluminum foil on it and a steak on top of the wood stove. I mean, that'll work. When? Mark was probably here. It's probably been 3 years or so since I've seen him. I'm pretty sure I either have him on Facebook or in my phone. I'm pretty sure he's texted me before. Horse Lake Ranch. Yep. See, I knew somebody would fucking remember. Good on you, buddy. Horse Lake Ranch. There you go. I knew it was a fucking ranch channel, but I couldn't fucking draw the comparison. First meal on our new land. Nice. Fuck yeah. Things to remember. Whereabouts is Mark located in Saskatchewan? I know he was pretty significantly north, but I don't remember exactly where. Canada's a nice place to go to. I've been in Canada plenty of times in my life. Well, there are certain places I would go and certain places I would not. Basically, Saskatchewan and Alberta. And I don't know that I know that many people or anyone at all in Alberta, but I know a lot of people in fucking Saskatchewan. So off we go. Wow. There are Mexicans in Canada. There's Mexicans everywhere. Well, it was a 10 wreck. Yeah. Quebec, New Brunswick, PEI, Nova Scotia, Canada. Oh, the hippie liberal parts. Never. Anyway. Ah, wow. Just because CP's watching, I'm not even going to apologize for that. Get fucked, stay fucked. Mark is at Neudorf. Looks like you're losing weight. Are you fucking blind? That was 180 pounds when I met my wife. I'm 250 pounds now. I haven't fucking lost anything. Looks like a chicken dinner and 9 beers before I got here. Like fucking fat division you had on before. The one night he sent me a fucking picture. He had like fucking 4 or 5 calves warming up around the fireplace in his house. Get after it. Mark is only an hour from me watching his video now. Oh shit, small world. Shit. What is it, 7 degrees of separation or some shit? Last video 4 years ago. Well, that makes sense. So I thought it was 3-4 years ago when he was here. It's hard to believe that I've been here this fucking long. Whatever. 6 below now. CP, how fucking cold is it up where you are? Freedom units, not your. I don't want to have to math the math. I can't math the math. I'm not fucking smart like you guys that can't get along. Not you, your prime minister. Minus 37 Celsius. God damn it. I told you I can't math the math. That's like fucking 3. You're crazy neighbor that said you stole a cow that you owned since it was a calf. I don't remember anything after that, after when BP was talking about it. I was always good in math in high school like 22 years ago. What happened since then, Ed? TBI? Did you hit your head every time you crossed the border? 34 below zero. Oh, fuck that. Nope. That's the shit that's headed our way. You were supposed to keep that shit. Border enforcement, my ass. Still good at math to this day. First and foremost, the people that openly say that they're good at things are never good at those things. Right? Have you ever seen someone that openly says that they are good at something and they can actually back it up? Bullshit. Also, we live in a day and age of fucking Google and calculators, you dumb fuck. Currently nice and warm at 10 degrees Fahrenheit in Erie, PA. It's called bragging. He's good at math, but he still thinks that's fucking 8 inches. Anyway, still just said we stole an adult cow. No extra cows here. She just lost a good neighbor. Sucks to be her. God damn it. I thought he said it was 10. Wow. Who you been talking to? But it's unfortunate in this day and age when we can't get along with our neighbors. I'm pretty blessed most of the time I can. Sometimes I have to use a calculator, sometimes I don't. Because you run out of fingers and toes, or you're really working on this fucking braggadocious thing, right? All the people that are bad at math in here should write us some checks. You'd be surprised how many people in here have never fucking wrote a check. Ever. And I am a cash or check kind of business, so. Because fuck your plastic. Not that I'm an environmentalist. I don't want to pay the fees to take the shit. So, cash or check. And if your check is bad, I will go to your fucking house and take your vehicle. I wish it was that young. Yeah. There's a fine line. Come on. I wouldn't go back and change a goddamn thing first and foremost because I'm pretty fucking good where I'm at. So there is that. Secondly, oh, Catman. Shit. Catman's up there too. But that right balance, you know? You get old enough to fucking learn from your mistakes, but still young enough to have a good time. That's the sweet spot. Because even if you got, I personally feel like even if I went back, I'd fuck it up even worse. Canada. We're talking about good Canadian folk. Saskatchewan, Alberta folk. If you write Rick a check that bounces, I guarantee within 24 hours, so will you. You don't mind if I come in and say hi? And talk, you know. I think you're a cool guy. And I think you've had a TBI or you've been drinking too much. Jesus. If you haven't had a fucking traumatic brain injury in the last fucking 48 hours, then I think you're just fucking retarded. Oh, zing zang. Where did he go? He's doing math. Never mind. God damn it, that's funny. Holy shit. Ah, fuck, that's entirely too funny. Better watch out, Rick's getting ready to remove some tattoos from someone's face. Wow. When I drink beer in the past, like to buy a vowel? Never mind. I used to go to the bathroom all the time. It was a pain in the neck. I think you should have fucking held it in for some brain cells. God damn. How much did you drink? Maybe the fucking beer is different on the East Coast, but god damn it. So now when you drink beer, you either wear adult diapers or sit on a pail. Something. It's fucked. If that's what he drank in the past, I hate to see what he's drinking now. Shit. Temperature is -6. You know, we're basically fucking fruity compared to y'all. Tropical. Fucking 17-mile-an-hour, well, average 17-mile-an-hour ones. I don't know what the gust is. Because my fucking weather station's retarded, but basically palm trees and bananas. But you know I ain't jumping for those. God damn it. Anyway. That's a massive toolbox you got behind you. That? Had a 100K win for 2 days. I'm over this. Yeah, the shit's on its way. All right. It's a little windy where I am right now. It's snowing. That's not a massive toolbox. That's 42 wide, 22 feet, or 42 inches wide, 22 inches deep. How about 12 foot wide? 30 inches deep. I'm just saying. That's just overflow. Gotta go. My phone is dying. Have a good one, everyone. CP, I appreciate you. Y'all take care. Stay warm. Tell Brendan I says hi. As long as you keep busy at work. Well, the alternative is not and failing. I don't get paid by the hour. Just letting you know. It's not how this shit works. This isn't a salaried, hourly, fucking kind of job. If I want to make the math, I got to make the math. The only thing I don't like about the fucking sweatshirts is they fuck up my beard all the time. It's always fucking talking the damn. Anyway, problems to have, right? Sniper Bunny's here. How's Sniper Bunny tonight? 15 people in, 45 thumbs up. 5 more and I'll have another beer. I'm not getting into the bourbon tonight. I just don't feel like to get. We're almost 7 below. Double tap the screen to add a thumbs up if you haven't yet. Appreciate you, Lee. So I got my top drawer fucking... Well, at least until I buy new shit. I think I got it where I want it. Mostly. And then I went and took a quick inventory today. So that's pretty fucking... However, I took a quick inventory of things that I should and need to put in toolboxes, and it doesn't include putting those tools in there because I got things to put in there. This other 6-foot drawer is going to have a... It's going to get full real fucking quick, so... It's fine. They never get the Ford Edge engine figured out. Escape. But yes. He said they won. I texted him after a live stream and he said they won. They got her. Good, bad, or otherwise. I don't know if they, test drives and all the things that were fucking transpired from there because I haven't heard, but I know they had a fire call last night, so he's probably wore slapped the fuck out. They had a garage fire. I seen that on Facebook. So, also, appreciate somebody that can do that kind of service because I can't put up the bullshit that goes along with it. I wish I could. It's too many fucking people and too much bullshit. Garage fire and cold weather don't mix very well for firefighters. Nope. That's the problem. When we're coming up on this kind of weather and people haven't done their fucking checked their chimneys and done all those things. And now they got a raging fucking fire going to try to keep the damn house warm or supplement the heat that they don't currently have or don't want to spend the money on. By burning a little firewood, shit goes sideways. Here you are. That's what I like about having that over there. First of all, it's isolated. It's away from all the buildings and all of that shit, so you can leave it all over there. Secondly, it's a pretty damn simple system. Aside from some weird catastrophic failure, it's a pretty redundant and simple system. I've had to change up some water pumps, but I always have a spare on hand, so Ain't no thing but chicken wing. I've changed 2 water pumps in 18. We put that in.
Ah,
Yep. Seven winners, 8 winners. Well, the building in the yard, I make the cookies in as an external chimney, and I clean it up multiple times a year. I burn wood all the time in the winter there. It's the only heat. Meteor hit it? What? Wait, what? Well, meteor hit something, I'm can whatever. You want some cool videos, Emily? Google the fucking Willow River, or go on YouTube and look up the Willow River pipeline explosion. You want to see some 200-foot flames from a natural gas pipe? Those bitches were impressive. I got heated floorboards. Okay. Floorboards and heated floors are different. If you have the external or the outside wall floorboard heaters, that's completely different. Weirdest thing I could think of. I mean, you can have these boilers can have catastrophic failures. They can rupture a seam and fucking vent all their coolant, and that shit can happen. But I would definitely be in an oh shit moment at that point. What are you going to do? I don't currently have one that I could swap out. I would like to, but we'll get there. I think you stood on them too long. Baseboard heaters, floorboard heaters. I'm trying to figure it the fuck out. One more beer and I'm leaving. I got shit to do tomorrow and it's fucking 11 o'clock already. Wind is fucking ripping. They're connected to the wall, so that's called a baseboard heater. Not floorboard, baseboard. Do you know the difference? No. Does it matter? Yes, but you're fucking retarded. TBI is real. Craig's in. How's Craig tonight? Still alive. That's what matters. I was confused with that. Just that? I think you've been confused a lot about a lot of things. You couldn't math the math. The floor is the part you walk on. The base is the part that's off to the side. One blowjob could have fixed this. Kept matters in hand. Shit. Yeah, no shit. Blowjob, hand job, or fucking bed sheet. I don't care. It would have prevented this conversation. Thing in 2 or 3 weeks, and the chicken goes out with the rest of them. Soup? God damn it. I'll bring the noodles. Slightly wash the merchandise before the next client at the truck stop. Wow. I actually had soup a few days ago. Ah. Ignorance is absolutely bliss. It fucking has to be. Paints quite the picture, doesn't it? I don't know if it watercolors. God damn it. Oh, wow. Yeah. Deaf, mute, and bling. Well, at least you'd have the money. I'm blind. Oh, never mind. Like oil and water at a puddle at the truck stop. The oil might be cleaner. Fact. Welcome to the Rosemont Flying J. Is that what it is? No, it's not Flying J. What is it? I don't know. The one that Bryce goes to. Where the hell is Bryce anyway? He doesn't go there, but he knows about it. Or he says he doesn't go there. Brock's here. I can't be interesting or funny tonight, so I'm going to bed. Emily, I appreciate you. Get some sleep. Rest well. Thank you for what you do. You have a great day tomorrow. It's Monday, so it's probably going to suck, but we won't find out until we get there. Lee, how's the car running, by the way? Blessings, Rick. Thanks. Anytime. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. Even if you're not happy, I'm probably happy anyway. Anyway. I hope you're going to be busy tomorrow. I hope you're going to process oxygen, fucking nutrients, and protein into intelligence tomorrow. Anyway. Wow. Not having on freeway though, just city speeds. Just, with the fucking... I don't want to make you drive up here when it's fucking, Antarctica fucking temperatures. So, just the math hasn't been mathing for a little bit. And if it's running good... It's nothing warranty won't fucking pay me to fix anyway, but... So I'm not worried. Something changes, absolutely let me know, but... Math aftermath? I'm starting to think you were aftermath. You were the load that bounced off your mother's thighs and slipped between the crack, if you know what I mean. And anyway, chance on an open freeway either in these brutal cold temps. It's a long fucking drive. And it's fucking cold out. Rudolph said. So we'll get through that and then we'll fucking reconvene. Imagine working outside. Some people have to. It's your livelihood. You're a tougher motherfucker than I am. Because I'm not, or a dumber motherfucker. Ed. And I'm not drawing a comparison between your intelligence and mine. Yes, I am. You're a stupid son of a bitch. Did you work outside too long? Anyway, it's what some people have to do to work. There's a place for everybody. And misconnection was yours. Never mind. The warranty on engine or transmission from Napa. If you install the engine or transmission, does it have a better warranty than if a person does it themselves? Yes. Well, Yes, but indirectly. There's nuances there, right? First and foremost, it's who you go through, the store you buy it from, the understanding that you have with them. But secondly, I, as a business owner, if there's a warranty problem, like on Lee's transmission, if there's something wrong with the transmission and I gotta fix it or replace it, I can submit a warranty claim and get paid for that. Right? I'll get paid for my time. I'm just gonna have to eat that shit. Whereas you going in as a private person, buying that part, if something's wrong with it, they aren't gonna pay you shit. They'll replace it for you if it's bad, but they aren't gonna pay you shit for it. That being said, with engines and transmissions, it's a little bit weird sometimes on the warranty side. I don't know all the nuances of that, but kind of what I thought, but I thought I would ask. Yeah, there's still a warranty on the engines and transmissions, but again, you're not covered labor, fluids, any of that shit. Nothing. Part exchange, see ya. They're also going to be a lot more of a prick about oil changes and all those things too. My transmission is 1 year warranty. The one you had the doctor put in, or the one in your vehicle? Also 1 year? What? Who the hell does a 1 year warranty on a transmission? You can't even be competitive in that price range. That's what you bought? Never mind. I'm not even fucking surprised. Oh, fuck, I was so close. I have so much shit to pick up, though. Ed works at AutoZone. Or O'Reilly's, one of the two. At one point, was a used transmission, 98,000 miles on it. Already before I went into my vehicle, I'm a mechanic. Put a 1 year warranty on it. Oh, all right. There's enough people in here to help me unpack this. You put a 98,000 mile used transmission in your own vehicle. Your last sentence says, I'm a mechanic, put a 1 year warranty on it. So you did that for yourself? I'm used at this. They have an AutoZone near my house. I don't go to AutoZone motoring. Am I? Put him in timeout. Joshua? Based on that spelling, I don't think you're in the fucking shape to decide. I think he's a district manager. I try really hard to be fucking fair and make sure I read the comments the best to the best of my ability. I don't have all the abilities, trust me, but read them as they're written, and they don't fucking. If the math isn't mathin', and I gotta double check, I'll check with the fucking people that are here. And Josh, you should have just left that shit alone. Christ Almighty. But congratulations, you don't have the stupidest comments of the night. Ed's still working on it. Ed is still working on his ward. I've never seen you for a loss of words until this. There's been times, trust me, but I do my due diligence in making sure that I'm trying to, especially when we're gonna get into my field, the things that I do that I, have a little fucking experience at, not necessarily good at, but fuck around and find out. You have more moderators than any other live stream I've seen. Those are called friendlies. We color code. And the ones that don't know me personally are still good friends. Rock fans just offended that he doesn't have one. Ed says, yeah, motorist. Who the fuck is motorist? Ed, are you fucking drunk? Just shit-faced. Just say you're fucking sending it until tomorrow. I don't fucking know. But at this point, you need something. Just something. You can say motor and it's going to be fine, but it can even leave out the USA. Motoring for short. Fuck, we can do short term. Jesus Christ. You could have done an at and put M, and he'd have been the only fucking option. It would have done it for you, but we did get to 50 fingers. 11 in, 50 thumbs up. One more or no? Probably. Ed, I was talking to you, you dumb fuck. All right, just for fucking, we've got to where we need to get. Ed, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes for your fucking oxygen and nutrients come back to your fucking brain, blood circulation, all those things. 'Cause you fucking need it. Shit.
Ow.
Motorboat in USA? Wow. There's a fine line between motorboating and bouncing off the riverbanks. Never mind. Wow. Like fucking ninja. Where's Danielle? Motor hadn't met her in a snowdrift in his driveway. Wow. My ribs hurt from laughing so hard. It's because you're fat and you got a lot of things to move. Anyway, well. For fuck's sake! That's why I don't throw horseshoes, cornhole, beanbags, whatever you want to call it, or play sports. I realize the things that I'm good at. That's hitting shit with a hammer. I got two strengths in life: drinking beer and wrecking shit. Rock fan, get the fuck out of here. See you tomorrow night. That's not guaranteed. Fuck that. Cornhole just sounds bad, right? Also, they actually have fucking corn in them. Like, that's regulation. Or is it just bullshit? They just have, like, rocks and shit. I have no idea. What else are those motherfuckers around? You were very fucking optimistic that he's actually going to get locked up. When the hell have you ever seen a politician get locked up for something? I'm just saying. Not trying to crush anybody's fucking dreams, but let's be realistic here. That motherfucker's not going to do any time. Just strategic withdrawal from re-election. That's exactly what happened. Hell, at this point, if you want to fucking make somebody a criminal, make it Bill Clinton, and not for the reasons that you think. He was the one that signed NAFTA. He wasn't the one that started it, but he was the one that signed it. I really would like to see him in prison. Well, I don't think we are amongst fucking dissimilar folk, but it's not going to happen. Cornhole bags are traditionally filled with cold kernel corn, but are now commonly filled with weather-resistant plastic resin pellets for competitive play. Thank you, Google search. See? They dumbed it down. It was probably cornhole in the 60s. 70s, you know, when it was gay. Never mind. You're a funny character. You're a retarded witness. Y'all ever wonder why we don't gain subscribers? Because I don't. I know exactly why we don't gain subscribers. I'll tell you right now, if I ran my business like I run my fucking YouTube channel, I'd be a Leering Center. Well, who needs subscribers when you have disciples? Wow. Ha! I'm going to use that tomorrow just to piss off a couple of people that I know. I don't have subscribers, I have disciples. Holy shit. Thank you for that. I needed that. Wow. Changed my plans for at least half the day. Is that the logo for your new shirt? I gotta make some new shirts here at some point. I'm just not sure which ones I'm... Anthea did a good job. Don't get me wrong, she did a good job, but... I got no complaints on her shirts. But a t-shirt press would be kind of fun though. You know? Just gonna make some wild shit on live streams once in a while. I don't have room for that yet. I'd like to have like a fucking, some point, 5-year plan, 10-year plan, have a whole fucking like little studio thing where I could just fucking, you know, we just have a fucking little place. It's half built in the pole barn. You know, a little fucking place where you can just fucking shoot the shit, live stream, edit videos, hang out like a man cave. I mean, this is a pretty kick-ass man cave. No, don't get me wrong. That would be awesome too. Hell, in 5 years, I might have 15,000 subscribers. You never know. Because at this point, I'm not going to go viral for the right reasons. You already had one of those. It's called a cabin. Well, that's fair. And I do have Starlink Mini, so... Look at you. Fucking... That's fair. You need to get out there, too. So many things to do in life. And here I am live streaming for no fucking reason. Kidding. 17,000.3 subs now. You're on the way. 17? Shit. I don't keep track, honestly. All I know is the boiler check videos get 1,000 views every time, so we'll do that. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do when it warms up. We'll figure that out later. And the excavator cold start got fucking 12,000 views. Figure that the fuck out. Next month will be the 6-year anniversary of the Wednesday night live stream. The live stream will actually be the 4th of February instead of the 5th of February like the original. I mean, thank you for keeping track of that shit, but goddamn, I might have to do back-to-back nights just to make it official. 3,000 videos, it doesn't say exactly how many. I don't think mine does either. It's depressing. Not for lack of trying. It's just for I don't fit the fucking algorithm, let's be honest with you. And again, we've said this 100 times, kicked out way more people than I've ever had subscribed to my channel. By a fucking mile. Thousands. I mean, and I don't care. I don't care, because quality versus quantity, and I don't give a fuck. Get fucked, stay fucked. Motor and I appreciate you. Finish my beer and get the fuck out of here, too. We were rocking for a while in like the 30s. So that was good. I don't even know why, but it happened. The algorithm must have been clicking tonight, so we'll see what the analytics say when I'm done, but donor child support this time? Wow. This time. Accusations fly. That bitch. For fuck's sake, I did need that before I went to bed. Before I go to bed. Did I need that before I go to bed? Well, you didn't ask it in question form. Did you? Or didn't you? Depends on if you're Mr. Fister or she wants another. Don't give me that look. Could just openly deny, Would be easier. Hope you're staying warm. Minus 7.6. 62 degrees in the shop, so let's call it a fucking 70-degree differential from inside to outside. I'll take it. I'll be alright. I ain't died yet. I don't have my regular phone mount, so shit gets wild when I touch it. You're in a vice grip. Well, for fuck's sake. I give up. Law of averages says I'm leaving. Y'all have a good night. I got to clean up my fucking mess. See you next time.